Hole is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hilliard in at the center position.
Fine there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Booker draws the double. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Just 4 to shoot. Lobbed in the pass to Wiseman. And it's good. 2 points. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
All right, cookies come out of your heart. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Make some noise, fans.
Up top, Walker. Defended by Booker. And Walker kicks to Wiseman. Thompson against James. Here's Wiseman. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Booker draws the double. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Wiseman, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it out to Booker. Booker draws the double. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul.
That's his
and now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Booker draws the double. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Walker against Booker. Here's Wiseman. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's the screen. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Walker against Booker. And Walker kicks to James. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Wiseman. Royce O'Neal comes in for Wendell Carter. Lynch, he's checked in for LeBron. And quickly in for Walker. And the pass to Lynch.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like the way Kaminsky takes advantage of using the angles now. He plays smart inside.
There's the pick. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Lynch. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. .125 left here in the opening quarter. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Booker dishes the ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Brogdon the pass to Kaminsky. It's deflected. Just his first attempt. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 8. To the middle. Brogdon finds Kaminsky.
Frank Kaminsky was picked 9th overall back in the 2015 draft. He's really established himself in a few years as a quality role player who can stretch the floor.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Quickly against Booker. Driving to the basket. Lillard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Now Brogdon. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Kemba Walker. Wiseman's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Lynch. And it's quickly into the 2 spot.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Lynch. It's tipped down low. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Passes it to LeBron. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's quickly missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lynch. Kicks it out to Booker. They set the pick. Thompson for the triple. That shot off the mark. Quickly against Booker. And here's LeBron outside. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 12. Booker with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Average trail by 15. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Quickly against Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Lillard, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker against Walker. To the paint. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Wiseman.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 25 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
A different look for Dallas. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Wiseman. O'Neal comes in for James. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Walker.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
To the middle, here's Hillier. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Quickly with a wide-open look. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Booker against Brogdon. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
For 3, Brogdon. They get it again. Warriors leading by 14. Booker draws the double. Thompson from long range. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Quickly. Back to Brogdon. Back to Quickly. Shakes over Lillard. And too long on the shot.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson for the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Thompson's got 34.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
He gets it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a fiery first half for Klay Thompson.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
All right, and now let's get to this first half. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Damian Lillard. Klay Thompson is out there with Bol. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Hilliard in at the center.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
Booker draws the double. There's the pass to Hilliard. Booker against Brogdon. James, the pass to Walker. And Bol pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker draws the double. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Walker finds Brogdon. Shoots over Lillard. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Warriors leading by 19 points. Booker draws the double to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Inside. And here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Booker draws the double. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella. Once he gets rolling, good luck slowing him down.
And Booker kicks to Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 40 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lynch is checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to LeBron. Back to Walker. Dallas moving it around. Here is Lynch. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. For 3, Brogdon. And Bol pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
To the middle. Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Wiseman no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Brogdon. That's tipped.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Against James.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Remaining in the third.
The drive by Clarkson. Walker with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one's good. James. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Driving inside.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside, Walker. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And that one drops short.
Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Mavericks. Diallo, he's checked in for Golden State.
Warriors substitution.
Here's Walker. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, here is Singleton. Guarded by Walker. Singleton dishes to Clarkson. Whiteside, a screen on Lynch. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Walker. Here's Lynch. He's off from... ...17 feet. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Dishes it to Whiteside.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Clarkson for 3.
You know, it's good to see Walker focusing more on defense, working on becoming better in this area moving forward. You like to see that in a player.
The 3 quarters. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Powell in at the point. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Kaminsky finds Powell. Knocked away. O'Neal a screen on Clarkson. Got a piece of it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And finished off by Singleton.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Powell. Kaminsky kicks to Powell. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Carter, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky.
For your Mavericks, Wendell Carter Jr.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated, right? To say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Now Powell. Shot to stop the run. No good off the back of the rim. Now, here is Singleton. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Barton outside. Out to the right wing. And Carter with the basket on the assist by O'Neal.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7-foot wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Bogdanovich. And Brogdon subbed in for Will Barton. Pass to Bull. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Powell kicks to Wiseman. Back to Powell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now here's Wiseman, defended by Booker. Brogdon finds Carter. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker draws the double. Here's Hilliard. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Booker against Quickly. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against Dallas.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Booker against Quickly. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Wiseman. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now,
to me.